your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
That's checkmate.
Next move.
I win.
Next move.
You lose.
Next move.
I checked you.
Yeah, we ain't letting up. Yeah, we do it on the regular. Yeah, this shit is incredible. Yeah, this shit is impeccable. Yeah, gon' keep your head up. Yeah, I'ma grind, get the bread up. Yeah, times when we gon' grind. Yeah, we gon' know we gon' get shut up. Yeah, they ain't better than us. I want the bread and others to let us. I we getting money and we ain't letting up. My foot on the neck and they ain't giving up. Either way we grind and I ain't giving up. I'm going so hard and never giving up. We grinding so hard, we never lived up. Successful things, we living it up. We fucking it up, we running back up. We getting that money, we doubling it up. They don't wanna really go fuck with us. We getting this cash, you know we the ones. We the ones, the golden ones. Getting this money, you touching my bag, you touching my team. We gon' hit bust. Your next move better be your best move, man. Better go ahead and run it up. I just wanna be successful. I'ma run it up with the next move. I'ma go hard with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. I'ma run it up like steps do. Watch me go crazy with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
That's checkmate.
Next move.
I win.
Next move.
You lose.
Next move.
I checked
Yeah.
you. I told my kids, yeah, the sky is the limit. I'ma get money as long as they print it. Make my next move my best move with my clan. I'ma get it from a little to a grown ass man. I ain't letting nobody stop my show. I'ma get dough every damn week though. Every damn day I'ma get the cheese. Guacamole overdose of getting blue cheese. Got me running with niggas who don't give a fuck. 100 bells on the gumbo loaded in them trucks. Keep them guns on me 2 steps ahead of my enemy. Cause I know they wanna see me rest in peace. But I ain't going, I ain't went. Punk bitch. Get my money, get my hustle on. I'm rich. My whole team living life on successful shit. Rich. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I just wanna be successful. I'ma run it up with the next move. I'ma go hard with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. I'ma run it up like steps do. Watch me go crazy with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
That's checkmate.
Next move.
I win.
Next move.
You lose.
Next move.
I checked you.
Yeah, we ain't letting up. Yeah, we do it on the regular. Yeah, this shit is incredible. Yeah, this shit is impeccable. Yeah, gon' keep your head up. Yeah, I'ma grind, get the bread up. Yeah, times when we gon' grind. Yeah, we gon' know we gon' get shut up. Yeah, they ain't better than us. I want the bread and others to let us. I we getting money and we ain't letting up. My foot on the neck and they ain't giving up. Either way we grind and I ain't giving up. I'm going so hard and never giving up. We grinding so hard, we never lived up. Successful things, we living it up. We fucking it up, we running back up. We getting that money, we doubling it up. They don't wanna really go fuck with us. We getting this cash, you know we the ones. We the ones, the golden ones. Getting this money, you touching my bag, you touching my team. We gon' hit bust. Your next move better be your best move, man. Better go ahead and run it up. I just wanna be successful. I'ma run it up with the next move. I'ma go hard with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. I'ma run it up like steps do. Watch me go crazy with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
That's checkmate.
Next move.
I win.
Next move.
You lose.
Next move.
I checked
Yeah.
you. I told my kids, yeah, the sky is the limit. I'ma get money as long as they print it. Make my next move my best move with my clan. I'ma get it from a little to a grown ass man. I ain't letting nobody stop my show. I'ma get dough every damn week though. Every damn day I'ma get the cheese. Guacamole overdose of getting blue cheese. Got me running with niggas who don't give a fuck. 100 bells on the gumbo loaded in them trucks. Keep them guns on me 2 steps ahead of my enemy. Cause I know they wanna see me rest in peace. But I ain't going, I ain't went. Punk bitch. Get my money, get my hustle on. I'm rich. My whole team living life on successful shit. Rich. Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanna be successful. I'ma run it up with the next move. I'ma go hard with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. I'ma run it up like Step Dude. Watch me go crazy with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
That's checkmate.
Next move.
I win.
Next move.
You lose.
Next move.
I checked you.
Yeah, we ain't letting up. Yeah, we do it on the regular. Yeah, this shit is incredible. Yeah, this shit is impeccable. Yeah, gon' keep your head up. Yeah, I'ma grind, get the bread up. Yeah, times when we gon' grind. Yeah, we gon' know we gon' get shut up. Yeah, they ain't better than us. I want the bread and they let us. How we getting money and we ain't letting up. My foot on the neck and they ain't giving up. Either way we grind and I ain't giving up. I'm going so hard and never giving up. We grinding so hard, we never lived up. Successful things, we living it up. We fucking it up, we running back up. We getting that money, we doubling it up. They don't wanna really go fuck with us. We getting this cash, you know we the ones. We the ones, the golden ones. Getting this money, you touching my bag, you touching my team. We gon' hit bust. Your next move better be your best move, man. Better go ahead and run it up. I just wanna be successful. I'ma run it up with the next move. I'ma go hard with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. I'ma run it up like Step Dude. Watch me go crazy with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
That's checkmate.
Next move.
I win.
Next move.
You lose.
Next move.
I checked
Yeah.
you. I told my kids, yeah, the sky is the limit. I'ma get money as long as they print it. Make my next move my best move with my clan. I'ma get it from a little to a grown ass man. I ain't letting nobody stop my show. I'ma get dough every damn week though. Every damn day I'ma get the cheese. Guacamole overdose of getting blue cheese. Got me running with niggas who don't give a fuck. 100 bells on the gumbo loaded in them trucks. Keep them guns on me 2 steps ahead of my enemy. Cause I know they wanna see me rest in peace. But I ain't going, I ain't went. Punk bitch, get my money.
I ain't got no emotion like that, but
That's all right. That's all right.
I can't do nothing without two
you know what I'm saying? You over here Kevin Gates in it, 2 phones.
I've been having 2 phones for so many years. It's a habit. Because I be having stuff to do on one and then the other one, just in case if that one go dead, it be needed. It be most definitely needed. But what's good, everybody? Good evening. Happy Wednesday, Women Wednesdays.
Yes.
With my beautiful host in the building, y'all. And Sam, bro, we got an AC in the window today. We put an AC in the window. So you can't hear nothing?
He came in here with the screw place, like.
Let me know if you can hear now. Hello,
Testing,
hello.
testing.
Testing.
Check 1 2 1 2.
Check 1 2. Check. Check. Can you hear me? Let me see. Let me turn my phone up. Let me see if I can hear on here. You can't hear nothing?
Nothing at all.
My volume turned all the way up.
Oh.
No bueno.
No bueno. We be back. Let me know. Turn it up now.
You can't hear nothing still.
I don't know. Everything's on. The mic is on. I don't know.
Something else unplugged over there.
Right. Is there anything unplugged?
Nothing.
Red wire, we'll go to that black wire.
Just this right here.
No, that ain't
That
nothing.
ain't nothing. That's
That's just for the phone in case somebody call in. But no.
I'm gonna go on YouTube and see what I hear. That was on your Facebook page.
Yeah, but if you can't hear it on Facebook,
I can hear it.
you're not gonna be able to hear it on YouTube.
I just turned mine on. I can hear it.
Okay. You might want to hit the button or something on yours.
You might need to reboot. I can even hear a little bit of feedback.
Like, it'd be a thing that you gotta hit. Okay.
He acts like an old man with his
Okay.
cell
Well,
phone.
shoot, I can hear it. Okay. But what's good, everybody? Good evening, y'all.
Let's get the disclaimer out.
I was just about to say that. Let's put up the disclaimer.
Because we get in tune and
Start talking mess.
right.
Everyone on the panel is expressing their opinion, and their opinion is strictly their opinion. It does not have anything to do with the brand, nor does it reflect on the brand's integrity. That was the disclaimer.
All right.
All right.
Got a disclaimer. Now what's the
So tonight,
So what we doing?
Tonight, I just wanted to talk about betrayal with the twist. Like, what do you do when your friend starts liking your partner? I'm talking slick comments, sneaky DMs, or that one drunk moment they swear meant nothing. Is your friend the problem, or is your partner the one entertaining the mess?
Both of them.
Well, people, this is the thing.
Well, wait a minute before you get started.
Okay, go ahead.
Before you get started.
We ain't gonna talk about that yet. I want to talk about something else before that.
But before we get started, anyway, I got some stuff for the men next Monday. They gonna feel our pain.
Oh my goodness. You ready?
Yes, it came in yesterday. And we gonna get them Monday.
You bought one? Oh my gosh.
So get ready, man.
Oh my gosh.
Get ready. Make sure you clean. So I put my pad on y'all.
I got a story to tell you in reference to that particular situation, which you kind of had them do.
Experience.
Yes. So, like me and my husband, we do Reiki. You know, Reiki is, saying energetic massage, clearing chakras and things like that. You do healing and things of that nature. So, he called himself Reiki and me one month. Right. And he didn't disconnect himself energetically from me. He was like, he was like, oh, hell no. It was an instant cut. Yeah, he was like, that's some bullshit.
Right, yeah. That's what we go through.
In real life.
You know what would be even better?
What?
If we purchased the watermelon and put it on them.
Watermelon?
Just heavy watermelon
and that experience that
and then put the pad on them.
Oh, how
let them feel that.
How would you hold the watermelon?
Get a cloth. You can use a cloth.
You can use a cloth, or you can use a Reynolds wrap.
They're gonna bust that.
They gonna bust out.
They're gonna bust
out. The watermelon gonna fall apart.
Yeah, they gonna fuck that watermelon.
No, the watermelon you gonna Reynolds wrap it on them.
You mean saran wraps?
Reynolds wrap, saran wrap. You know what I'm
saying?
like,
they're gonna be like a whole baked potato.
Yeah.
But yeah, make them feel the pain. But I don't want to get too much into it.
Yeah,
but I want them to feel that pain. Because too many men be saying, "Oh, that ain't nothing."
Mm-hmm.
You need to feel it.
Not my husband.
You need to feel it. You need to feel what women go through.
He said, "Ain't no way."
Especially what women go through to bring life in this world.
No way. It ain't meant for them to feel because they would just die.
Baby. They would even.
That's why they can't.
They would even a birth control pill. That would never.
They be celebrating.
They wouldn't be able to do it.
So it's like they wouldn't be able to. No, I don't care what these men out here tell you. They wouldn't be able to do it. They're not able to experience that type of that level of pain and things of that nature. They're not meant for that. They weren't built for that. So that's why they
hear the research of the pain that we go through is like breaking 100 bones?
What you mean?
I might be saying it might be more, but they said it's an experience. The pain that we go through when we're having a baby, it's like breaking the bones in your body.
It's excruciating.
That's why I don't see how nobody can keep doing it. That's too much.
I did it like 4 times. I'm sorry. It was
girl.
I did it.
It ain't that much.
What?
But it ain't that much love in the world.
Was it spaced out?
My first 2 was back to back.
Okay.
My 3rd child was like 2 or 3 years later. About 3 years later. Then my 4th child was 5 years after that.
Yeah.
So the last
in there
2
clicking on shit now
was spaced out.
Mm-hmm.
Them first two, back to back.
So you lost your mind.
My last two was back to back.
2 under 2. Hey, any woman out here, I commend you. If you have 2 under 2,
right?
2 under 2.
What about twins and quadruplets and
all that shit? If you got more than 2 under 2 at the same time,
all them diapers, all
the diapers, them bottles, or you know what I'm saying, the up the backs and the no, thank you.
Yeah,
but that's I say that's for young people, and that's for nowadays. That's for some older women who don't have any children and have their life in this particular space and they stable. That's for them. That ain't for me.
That's going on the question that you asked in the group.
So I got a question for y'all. How do y'all feel about people having work boyfriends and husbands and shit like that?
That ain't no shit.
Like people have work, like they go to see these people every day, and they going out with the male or the female to the lunch, and they call each other work boyfriends.
That's bullshit.
I just want to know how y'all feel about that, because that's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
I think so.
You better. I wish you would call any. I don't give a fuck. Work, convenience store, grocery store. Call anybody else your wife. Any type of wife is a situation for me.
Really?
I don't play that. I don't play them games because I don't share. You don't share? I don't share Will. And my husband don't either. But I don't even entertain. It just feel weird to me.
Well, I know my job ain't nothing gonna be no work husband because you make the same I make.
Because you make what I make.
I can't see it.
So you know how much money he making and
right. I mean, and it ain't the money thing, but it's the ideal of me and you making the same thing. What possibly could I do with you
to
make a problem in my marriage?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
What's your motivation?
Yeah.
What's your motivation?
We equal.
Yeah.
Because
I put myself on this pedestal.
If I ain't leveling up,
I put myself on this pedestal. I put myself. You hear that keyword? Myself on this pedestal. Nubian, you better put me above it.
Say if you can't do better than what you can do for yourself. What?
Hey. I mean, and anybody can feel how they want to feel, but at the end of the day, I got self-worth. So if I know I climbed up that pedestal by myself, and I got a very high pedestal.
So I went to my family. I had 2 funerals with our family over the weekend, and one of my cousin's daughter was like, "Oh, my cousin said you the bougie cousin.
You the bougie
and
cousin?
I said, I'm not. I said, I'm not bougie. I'm ghetto as hell. You don't know if I'm professional. I ain't really ghetto, but I'm just saying I could be. But you don't know if I'm professional or ghetto sometimes. Right. It depends on the situation.
You effectively can code switch.
I can most definitely switch.
Coexist in different environments.
But I said, bougie, no. I said, that's what she thinks, but that's not it. Right. Not with me.
People's definition of bougie be different. Just because I don't do certain.
Take that off of there.
I don't do certain things.
Take what off of there?
I don't like when he be doing the different. I don't like man like that. Yeah,
that's certain. You like it's certain things I don't do.
Like he put it on you because you were talking.
I don't like it.
It's certain things I don't do. So say he might think I'm bougie because I won't drink Kool-Aid.
I don't drink Kool-Aid either.
Or people might think you bougie because you don't go to certain things. Like I don't like public pools.
Or they think you bougie because they want what you got.
Or they
don't got it.
Or they perceive to be bougie based on what you got.
I'm gonna answer what her definition is.
Right. So what do you mean bougie? Like how am I bougie? Do I have my nose turned up at you?
Right.
No.
Do I look down on you?
Right.
Do you think I'm judging you?
Right.
Do you think that I feel that I'm better than you? Like, what do you think? What qualifies you me being bougie to you? Explain that to me.
And this is me telling out family members out there in the public, any family member, if you feel that a family member is judging you, then you need to look within yourself. Because a lot of people, and I promise you, a lot of people ain't even thinking about you. You was a non-factor.
Did you hit them with the Evelyn?
Yeah. They are a non-factor. And it's a lot of family members. It don't necessarily be in our family members, but it's a lot of family members and different family members that think, oh, they looking down at me. And I promise you, you are a non-factor in people's lives because it's just too much going on.
At the end of the day, you live the way you want to live because that's what's comfortable for you. What's comfortable for me might seem excessive to other people.
Right.
What's comfortable for you might be like, ooh, I can't do that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Too much.
That's that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or it's too little.
Mm-hmm.
Like for people that say I'm extra and things like that, I have the mentality, or I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm walking into, you know, I'm in my grown lady trying to be my feminine. If you think that I'm super extra, or I'm doing too much, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that one statement, if you feel like I'm doing too much, maybe you're not doing enough.
Right.
Well, if a person worried about that, then they ain't doing enough.
Maybe you're not doing enough.
If they worried about it,
worried
they ain't.
about what I got going. Like Haas said, you worried about me and what I'm doing. You should be more focused on you and what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because if you checking me and she doing too much, well, you might be not doing too enough. Little. You might need to step your game up.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying, or ask me how to get, you know what I'm saying, how you can, you know.
So really, to be honest with you, at the end of the day, we wouldn't be able to answer that question because the type of person you are and the type of person I am, and we're in the same family.
Right.
You know, we're givers to a point.
I'm a giver.
But to a point.
Definitely to a point. Don't even.
That's why I said we're givers to a point.
What when you say to a point?
It's certain things that
you're not giving.
Shit.
It's certain things you're not giving. Stop playing.
You hear me?
Right. Stop playing. But at the end of the day, I would say me and you, Hash, in our family dynamic.
Yeah.
The Wiggins side.
Yeah.
I would say me and you are the ones where we're givers.
Yeah.
But we also the ones that tell you, hey, did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Get that shit together.
We most definitely know that
right
for sure.
And you just hold people accountable. You're not about to play. You're not about to get that off right in front of me. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing. Ain't nobody else gonna say that. I'm gonna say something.
Exactly.
Y'all don't see this shit right here.
Right. You ain't peeping that. I'm peeping it, and I'm finna let y'all know what's going on. If you ain't peeping it, and you can't say that you ain't like that. And if you do,
I'm not saying that.
Whatever.
Okay, can I ask this question real quick?
Go
Do y'all feel that it's racist to want your kids to date in a race?
I don't think it's racist.
I don't think it is either.
Okay, I just wanted to ask y'all that because there was a debate about that.
It's
what was the debate?
It was just a debate about being racist because of you wanting your child to date a black person versus another nationality.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's racist. I just think that's my preference. It's not a racism thing because I'm not racist. I have all kind of friends.
And if I'm considered racist
on that
end, then I guess I am racist because I would want my child to be with their race, and because no other race, and I gotta sit up on this. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody feel. No other race can understand
that part.
What we go through.
That part.
We go through so much controversy. We go through hatred.
Mm-hmm.
We go through people loving us and hating us at the same time. We go through it's a lot. It's a lot to word out and
ridicule.
I feel sorry, and I hate saying sorry because I ain't a sorry ass, but I feel sorry for people to not understand. And it makes me feel like, no, it ain't that you don't understand. It's that you don't want to understand. Mm-hmm. It's a difference. Mm-hmm. We go through a lot of having to prove ourselves. Mm. You know, I mean, even in our own race, because I'm telling you, when I popped my son out and I seen that he was going to be light skinned, when he started understanding, I taught him, you have a lot of stuff behind you. First of all, you're black. It went out.
Yeah, you can keep talking though, because we recording on your phone.
But first of all, you black. Mm-hmm. That's your one mark. Mm-hmm. Second of all, you light skinned. Mm-hmm. That's your second mark. Third of all, your own people is going to look at you differently. And we still see it on Facebook.
Colorism.
Yeah. So you got 3 strikes. So you got to be up on your shit beyond a white person, beyond your own people. You got to be on your stuff.
Because I got a little light bright.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, he on that light skin shit.
Yeah.
Because he, but I love him.
Yeah.
I love him. I love him.
My son looked like Chris Brown mixed with DJ Khaled mixed with French Montana.
I am crying, and he do.
But
I'm crying.
My son do. He looked like Chris Brown mixed with French Montana and DJ Khaled. It's crazy. Hair. It's the crazy shit ever. But anyway, I don't think it's racist. I want my children to date in a race because of what you said, and I want to give you a clap on that because that's how I feel about that too. What you said because of not the laughing. Sit down. Where you at, Chris? But Chris, he having some issues with his heat. I know that's right. But shout out to Chris. Oh, because I didn't shout out none of my pop. No, nothing about busy one or nothing. Right. But make sure y'all always know that we love y'all. That go for Busy One, that go for Chris, that go for Worldwide all together. Trill Will, everybody, shout out to y'all. Shout out to Day to Day Podcast, Women Wednesdays, Men Mondays, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share. Always share your comments, engage, share, like, do it again and again and again and again. We appreciate y'all. Right. But at the end of the day, I don't think that is prejudice. I don't want my children dating outside their race, but if they do, I'm not gonna disown them or be mad at them about anything because that's just what they want to do. Right. And if the person is treating them good, then that's what it's about. Right. It's not about nothing else. If that person is treating them good, then I'm all for it.
So my thing, I feel the same way. I think it's an understanding thing. What the understanding of the struggle, right? You know, the relating of certain things that you might not quite understand, or you know, it's things that are unspoken that don't, you know, what I'm saying, things that's understood don't need to be explained because you know it's just like we know. However, I have a son who is married to someone that's not a black woman. Right. You know what I'm saying? And initially, you know what I'm saying, when they were dating, I was like, maybe it's a phase. And then it's like, it's not. Then,
how long they been together?
They've been together for a while. For a long while. Him and Chris have been together for a while.
Right. But the question is,
they've been married for about 6-7 years now.
Okay.
But they were together prior to that.
You know, it's 5 years.
Yeah, they like almost like 7 or 8 years together. Okay. I mean, maybe 8 years together, maybe a little bit more. Because he met her when he first got in the military. So about the same amount of years he's been in the military. He always been there about 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yep.
And that go for any race though. Like they may want people to marry and they
fear.
Right.
My fear with having black men, having young black men as my sons, is that there's such a like white women fragility is real.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I don't want you to get yourself in a situation where you're with someone that's not melanated.
Right.
And they say you did something that you didn't do.
Right. They cry.
Or that you're in you're in a space and then their parents, you know what I'm saying, don't like you. And so you're in a situation where they cause harm to you.
Right.
Saying that you did something that you did. You know, that type of thing. So those were my fears for my sons as far as being with someone who's not melanated.
Right.
But my daughter in love, Kristen, is great. She makes him smile. She makes him happy.
Okay.
She loves on him. He talks to her.
They got children?
You know, no, they don't have no kids. They he talks to her. You know what I'm saying?
But is she white or
she white?
Okay.
Well, shit. Elle's got all kind of shit going on. She got her daughter that's getting married to a woman. She got the interracial. She got a lot of shit going on. I'm gonna holler at you.
Shut the fuck up.
I got a lot of stuff. I got a sister.
I love it though.
I love it with a woman
because that's your family.
You know, and I got family members that's with other races. We got
we're multifaceted.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But us as just people in general.
Right.
We're accepting of everyone.
Yeah.
Just as a people in general.
I think we are too accepting.
Yeah, we are.
I think we are too and sometimes I'm gonna say this, and I don't care how nobody feels.
I'll tell you my theory. Go ahead.
I don't care how nobody feels, but I think that we accept more from other races than we do our own.
We do.
And that's what I don't.
Because I will tell you this: I can't stand my race living on my street. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, so I can't. So what I'm gonna say is that I believe we're so accepting.
I need to know more about that.
You know what I'm saying? So many different cultures and races because they all come from us.
Right.
They all our sons. Them are our kids.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can't get us from none of them.
Right.
But you can get them from us. You know? Right. So I think that plays a thing. It's like it's something that's like instilled in our whole makeup, our DNA. Like, because you my son. It's okay, Pookie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
You all right, baby.
You all right. You know what I'm saying? You don't want kids that, you know what I'm saying, them badass kids that I need to be in timeout. Type shit. But yeah, I think that's the whole thing. That's my theory about why we so accepting as a people, so loving.
I don't like it.
And we are, and it's like we're the most spiritual people. This is to keep it a band. You know what I'm saying? We close with the Creator.
Right.
You know, other people maybe not so much. But
did y'all know that Africans, before they come to America, they're taught to not
like us?
Yeah,
because we don't have a culture.
And they tell their children, when you go to America, you
stay away from them.
You stay away from them, and you make sure you kiss the ground that the white people walk on. Because them gonna be the ones
that's gonna keep you up.
That's gonna get you together. And I think that's horrible that they're taught that. But when they come up here though, when they do come, it is. But when they do come, they notice different though.
That was perfect. They ain't even.
Yeah, they notice different. Actually,
they do.
Oh, what? Looking at my yard. He out there putting my lights up.
Who the hell?
Huh?
Who putting your lights up?
He just walked away that way, but he putting it around everywhere. But anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I got some work being done at the house. I love it. I can't wait to go to the house. But anyway, so I'm doing day-to-day appreciation day for everybody coming up.
Okay.
A fish fry.
Okay.
Everybody like fish. Right. So I'm gonna do multiple different fishes.
Oh, your cousin come with the bluegill.
I got bluegills.
Okay. I remember he came.
They be giving them to me.
And he came with he was like, "How you get them?" He was like, "This."
I got bluegills. I just wasn't trying to farm no bluegills because I gotta clean them and do all that, and I'm not doing that because it's work. Now if you want bluegills, then I'll give you some I'll give you some, and you can cut them up and do all that. Okay, I'll do that. I'll give you some, and you can cut it up and do what you want to do and bring them on over, season and whatever, and I'll fry them. But anyway, so let's get to the topic, which is scenarios.
Okay.
I wanted to do something different tonight. I wanted to ask y'all scenarios and how y'all felt about it, but it's kind of like scenarios with us being in relationships and having partners and things that goes on, and these things go on. That is the only reason why I'm asking, is because these are things that people talk about and people say that has happened. Okay. And like you said earlier, no, you're not my friend if you're doing shit like that.
Right.
And people need to peep the shit. People need to peep that when they with people, friends and stuff. It's the sneak dissing. You know when a person is sneak dissing.
You don't always you don't always, but you don't, you know what I'm saying? It depends on the person that you're talking about, because you know what I'm saying? You don't always recognize it in the beginning, because you'll be like,
but it's
you'll be like, that's just the way that's just how she be acting.
She sneak diss me.
L sneak diss
me. Yeah, because I had everybody calling me.
Nothing.
I'm being silly. I had everybody call me. This is just funny. I had people calling me like, I ain't like that when she was saying that I wasn't nice.
They have a heart. That was the issue.
Yeah, it was an issue.
I'm like, she's a good person. I want y'all to look up the definition nice.
Right.
Look the definition nice. Go look it up.
I am nice though. I don't know what y'all mean. I am nice.
You're kind.
I am nice.
Look it up.
You're not nice. You're kind.
I'm on my question.
Look up nice.
Look like she's kind.
Look it up. Where your
my
phone?
phone up there.
Oh, you got a phone?
I'm on Facebook.
Look it up, because I don't want to lose my question. My next question.
Okay, hold on.
So, yeah, look up the definition of nice, and I think I feel that I am a nice person.
I said she's kind. She's
kind.
a good person. She has a good heart.
You're not. They said
she's loyal. I said, but you're not
nice.
My
reading glasses.
I was like, but she's not nice. I'm not nice.
I am nice.
Nice is pleasant, agreeable,
I'm all of that. I'm all of that.
Kind and
you agreeable? You agreeable?
You agreeable?
Hush.
Yes.
Hush.
Yes.
Hush.
Come on now.
Hush.
Yes. We about
Let
to
me look up kind.
I am agreeable. Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
What's y'all definition of agreeable? Because I am agreeable.
And you are not that definition.
Yes,
kind,
I am.
A group of people or things having similar characteristics.
That is characteristics.
Yeah.
Those are naked kind of people.
Each of the elements, bread and wine of the, what is that?
Girl.
Yeah, that ain't me, because you can't even read the shit. That's not it. But nice, yes, I am nice. I'm agreeable.
Character or nature?
That ain't it.
You are kind.
Yeah.
You're giving.
I'm not none of that. The kind shit.
You ain't nice.
I am.
You're not
I'm
agreeable.
Nice. I guess I am.
You are disagreeable.
I'm agreeable.
You doing it right now.
I'm agreeable.
You are disagreeable.
I'm agreeable.
Okay.
All right, Hush.
Y'all can say what y'all want to say.
We don't have to say nothing.
I understand why they was mad
every week. They watch the podcast.
And
I understand why they was mad, because I'm nice.
Okay.
It's fuck. It's fuck.
Okay. Well, I tell y'all this. I'm her cousin. I'm family, and she's not nice.
That's just like somebody saying I'm spoiled.
Look, we came from the same
like you know what I'm saying, or like word, for real, like no real shit. Words have meaning. Like you talking about, I'm spoiled. My man spoiled me. Right. Do you know what spoiled means?
Exactly.
Not for use. Not for no good use. Not for no good use. That's what spoiled is. Like spoiled food. You don't eat this shit.
And nice people don't say, this is what I'm saying. I don't care what you think. It is what it is.
I ain't never said that.
You do.
I ain't never said that. That don't mean I ain't nice, because That
but you hear the expression,
that means I'm
nice
firm.
guys finish last. Right. When do you ever finish last?
Right. I'm not nice. I mean, I am
nice.
Thank you.
I am nice. Thank you for agreeing.
I'm definitely nice.
Now you're agreeable.
I agree with being that I'm nice.
Okay.
With my other people that called me mad about it. Y'all was right, because I'm nice as fuck. Anyway. Next. Okay, so let's get into this. So, this is Drunk Confessions.
Drunk Confessions.
And you know they say, when you're drunk,
when you're drunk, what? You tell the truth.
You tell the truth.
Right.
Is that right or wrong?
That's right. That's true.
Okay.
Truth, Juice.
So at a party, this is at a party. Okay.
I'm gonna punch that bitch in the throat.
Your friend gets drunk, and kisses your partner,
I'm gonna punch her
claiming it's always been just a little crush.
Mm-mm. We don't play like that.
Is being drunk a pass?
No.
Should the friend be over?
It's a wrap.
She gonna get dog walked.
You hear me? I'm gonna punch her dead in the throat. Two times. 2 chops to the throat.
I'm a dog walk.
If she kissed.
And listen.
But ain't nobody doing that. Who doing shit like
that?
that?
I'm in my life that I ain't putting my hands on somebody, but she will get hands laid on her.
So let me say, you know my husband, she ain't even gonna get that close to even think that she gonna put.
Yeah, my
husband
ain't
going. His ninja skills is all.
It's about the men, and this is the thing. The men gotta know to know how to handle that, and they gotta know how to control it.
Right.
And so if that happens, this is the question I'm gonna ask the men next week is, if a woman, if one of my friends came on to you, would you tell me? And vice versa, because he might not tell me that my friend came on to him while they was out somewhere.
Like, hey,
I'm just saying they might have been out somewhere, and he seen my friend, and she kind of came on to him, grabbed his cheeks.
Mine's gonna be like,
hey, come get your girl.
I don't want you to wow out because I know how you get. But chick need to get chilled on for real.
He starting shit.
You think that started?
Yeah, he starting shit like a motherfucker. He wants you to rock a motherfucker. You hear me?
For him to get chilled down for real.
But I want to ask the men what they tell they woman. But some men will wait to tell they women.
Until you in a different environment.
Depending on the situation, they might wait. But is that right for him to wait to tell you or not to tell you?
No, it's not right, because you need to tell me right then.
So wait a minute.
That's like a kid. When a kid act up, you got to get them right then and there.
So if so look, so I'm gonna say this: if this happens, he foils her plan and deters her from doing this. Mm-hmm. Y'all out, or whatever, having a good time. Mm-hmm. He chooses to wait. You know what I'm saying? Until you're not in that same environment, and then it tells you what happened. You know what I'm saying, with your homegirl. Mm-hmm. You feel as if though
that's a betrayal.
Mm-hmm. Even though
you should
he deterred her, you know what I'm saying, from her advances.
Boo. What's up, cousin?
And I'm telling you, I'm with
Alethea. Hey, Alethea. Okay, so what about
like a kid?
Okay, so that goes to this goes to what she's saying.
Uh-huh.
You find out that your friend has been messaging your partner
uh-huh.
late at night with flirty, inappropriate comments.
Hey, Jay, baby.
Okay, your partner never responded, but he also didn't tell you.
Oh no, that's a problem. That's a problem.
So
that's a real big problem.
You need to be like,
now, you question it.
Hey, your girl.
Right. Get her.
Your girl sending me shit. This your friend?
Right.
Because
I'm gonna give y'all.
I'm gonna make my husband come here and answer.
But how she get his number anyway?
I'm gonna give y'all a good example. She wasn't really my girl, but she was like an associate. I'm gonna give y'all a good example. She was like an associate. My husband texted her through Facebook and said, "Hey, I want to give my wife a surprise birthday party." In his mind, he's thinking because we were always because when I got laid off, I was up in the school constantly. So he thought, oh, they cool, So he wanted to do a surprise party for me. She contacted me through Facebook. Oh, your husband coming on to me. So I I went in, but no, he's
not saying your husband.
He showed me the text. Like, no, this is what and he said, good thing I told our sister, which is my sister Shy. He was like, call Shy. But here go my text to her, like, hey, I'm giving her a surprise birthday party.
This fucked up the whole surprise.
Fucked up the whole surprise. But she texted me saying, oh, your husband trying to come on to me. So I'm like, first of all, why you contacting an associate? He said, well, I'm thinking that y'all were cool because y'all always talking and y'all always together. No, we cool up at the school. It's a difference.
Happy hoes ain't hating.
Right.
Hating hoes ain't happy.
And come to find out, her mother knew my husband like way back when, and she wanted to hook her daughter up with him.
Girl.
Yeah. So everything came out later.
You nasty. You missed the boat, sugar. It's okay. It's shit.
Sit your goofy ass down.
Move around. Go find something else to do.
Sit down, goofy.
You missed this one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You should have been paying attention.
But I mean, I'm just giving y'all some type of an example of how stuff can get mixed up. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Shout out to Jay. She said she missed us. Well, we was out for a few days. This is my anniversary. It was all kind of shit going on. So.
Well, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Those things are like triggers for me.
Yeah.
Women texting you.
She said, please don't say grab the cheeks.
Yeah. Messaging you and things of that nature behind those are triggers for me.
Mm-hmm.
And my husband knows that those are triggers for me. So anytime, you know, it's something that's out the ordinary.
Right.
It would be an immediate. But you see this?
Right. Right.
I don't want to. You know, say he knows that that's the issue for me, so he takes extra precautions to make me comfortable.
Right.
To the point where I scared you bitch trying to come on to my husband because you better hope he don't punch you in the throat.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Because he definitely not nice. He nice to me, but y'all don't know. This nigga ain't nothing like the way ain't nothing nice to y'all.
Right.
He ain't nothing nice to y'all. You got it misconstrued.
Right.
Because I'm her. You know what I'm saying? The only her. That's the only her that gets that. You could never.
Right.
So what about your friends that flirts with your partner in front of everybody? They not hiding it.
That ain't your friend.
And then they say it's just a joke. When it's playful too much, and is it ever truly harmless?
I don't play like that.
That ain't your friend, and I ain't never experienced that, so I don't think I can ever
I don't play like that.
I cut it quick.
I'm gonna say this. Me and my husband's like this, so me and him gonna know when somebody on some bullshit,
right?
And if one of my friends is trying to be on some, because I've had that situation, right, where when me and my husband started dating, I was hanging with this chick, and every time I turned around, she asked me, where David? Right. And I used to be like, why? And then one time we was at a family gathering, and she was like, is David coming? I swear to you. And I said, yeah, he'll be here later. She's like, well, I'm gonna stay for a little longer, and she stayed until he got there. He didn't ever come. She wound up leaving because he didn't make it.
Okay.
Why is you worried about what
right. But this is the questions, and this is what she was saying to me, and I peeped it. And then, like, if me and David would go somewhere, she'd be like, can I go with y'all? Like she was always trying to be the third wheel.
Yeah.
And so my husband was like, no, like, I don't want her coming every time we going somewhere. Like, so, but she used to ask all these questions, where is David coming, or where David at, and I felt the way about that after a while. Like, bitch, I asked her, like, why do you keep asking where David at?
Right. What
is you my friend or he?
And she was like,
oh,
I was just asking, you know, and I ain't really like that. Like, and then she stopped talking to me all of a sudden. Like, she stopped talking to me, had attitude with me, and we ain't been talking to this day. Like, and I don't know what it was. Like, she
wanted what you had.
She could only steal something that's not mine, right?
Here's
I'm just saying, there's no way that a person can steal something that they claiming that they're me. So that's like me being with my husband, right? And he start messing around with somebody, right? And I'm like, oh, you took my man.
Right, he was never yours.
he didn't feel that he was mine. It wasn't a situation where he felt that close to me to respect me enough to not go there.
But he was never yours. However, you're not going to get what I get. We're two different women.
Right.
Women don't
So she started dressing like me.
My self-respect for myself is going to make a man move.
She tried
the way
to dress
he
like
to move. Mm-hmm. Just like the man's self-respect is going to make the woman move the way she need to move. Mm-hmm. Every woman to every man is different. So what you see him doing for me, he ain't gonna do for you.
And you know who you are.
You move.
You know, and you know
energy
is a particular
I
didn't say no names, but you know who you are.
You have a certain energy about you, a certain vibe about you. You can't mimic that.
Right.
You can't provide. That's a good one.
You can't provide what I provide for someone else. Right. You'll say it emotionally, spiritually, physically. You can't be someone else. Like you can't be me. I don't understand.
What she say? What
about I got a scenario. What about talking about sex in front of other men? Right? And I do get a friend that, like, let me tell you, like me and my husband went. I'm gonna tell you, like me and my husband went to this place and I met up with my friend, right? Mm-hmm. And the first thing came out of her mouth was, "My pussy fat as hell. I'm about to go get my pussy ate." Like this is what she said, really? Like in front of David. Like that was his first impressions. Like she was like, "My fat ass pussy, this and that. I'm about to go get my pussy ate."
Okay, so let me stop you right quick.
Excuse my language, y'all.
Let me stop you real quick. Even though it ain't right, but what was how the conversation led up for her to say that?
It wasn't no conversation.
She just came out the blue.
David.
David. I'm trying to figure out.
It wasn't a conversation
like that. Was something
it don't happen multiple times.
So you just showing out.
Like one time,
she seen David and said, "I got a fat poom poom."
Oh, she
David, where you at?
She advertising.
She was advertising. If it wasn't like a conversation for it to lead,
we was out
like that.
We was out at my party, and she came to the party and she was in there and was like, "Ooh," she seen a person was like, "I'm about to get my." Then it happened in front of me. She was there. She was there. I'm telling you, she already know.
Alicia.
I'm telling you, yes.
Alicia was there.
Yes, I'm telling you. Like, I want David to explain what happened for her to say that. But she was like, at the party. She was like, I'm about to go get my pussy ate.
That's if you don't get the fuck away from me.
If you don't get your cornball ass, somewhere.
Wait, David, where you at?
Thank you, Jesus. I went there because I want to say get your cornball ass somewhere.
She said my mouth dropped.
Who? Alicia said her mouth dropped.
She said her mouth because she was there. Was at my party, my birthday party. So
I was there.
You weren't at that one.
Oh,
it was my paint and sip that I did.
I was at that one.
Okay, not that one. It was another one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and I don't remember exactly what happened. I don't know if David remember, but she just was like immediately was like, "My fat ass pussy, this and that."
I hate this.
All I'm saying, I love you. My baby, don't have me around no shit like that.
Who know a motherfucker gonna do that? I don't know that.
That's all I'm saying because I'm letting you know.
I don't know if a person gonna do
you
that.
You gonna be like, cuz all I know is
I'm crying.
Listen, we old. But all I'm saying, cuz,
hey,
you better put your back against mine.
Who are these people? Like, where do you find these people?
David, tell her it wasn't nothing that made that happen. She just bust out with it. I promise you. Hey. Look, she said it was totally random. It was like it happened in front of my husband. Like, before me and him was married, or before we even was serious, we was out on our first date and we met up somewhere and met her there. A few people was there, and I promise you, she just bust out with. Oh, wait a minute. She was sitting in the car with her legs open. This David. She was sitting in the car with her legs open, and we were walking into the bar, and she said what she said, and she just blurted it out nowhere.
So she was advertising.
she was basically
advertising.
Yeah. She was saying whoever.
So
but it was just me and David. Like, what did you what?
Oh, so she was advertising.
It was just me and David. Yeah,
oh, so she was saying
me and David.
She was.
I got a fat one.
It was just trying to David.
She was throwing her line out there,
and she was saying she wanted to see if he was gonna bite. That's what that was. I got a fat one, and even though you with her, you can roll over here.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think that far into it because that was just off the wall. And then it was just like, what? I just kept moving. So I wasn't thinking like, oh, he gonna go over there with her because she said her pussy fat. I won't think like that. I'm gonna be honest. Like I just didn't
and
know
it ain't for you to
I didn't know where it came from though.
But I know it was for you to tell her, get your cornball ass somewhere.
Oh, you stupid. She talking about she caught something at that party. She did. She most definitely did.
She caught something.
I don't think that women who do things like that
totally what she said
get it. They don't get it. They don't understand that.
What you say, women with low self-esteem talk like that. Yeah.
I don't think they understand that just because you advertising or whatnot, don't mean that that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? You advertising, but you're advertising yourself as something to do.
Right.
You're advertising yourself as a hit it and quit it.
Right.
You're advertising them as, you know what I'm saying, something.
She talking about she caught something at the party. It's funny.
Ew.
But yeah, this is just out dumpster diving. You so silly. But this was actually at like multiple times though. This ain't been one time. This has been multiple times.
That she's done talk
that
like
she's said these things in front of people.
Why does she keep coming around?
Because she want to see if David could bite.
Why is she invited?
She ain't worried about David.
Why she invited?
She ain't worried about David.
Why she invited?
Yeah, why she invited?
Why she invited?
Why are you even communicating with the cornball?
Right, because you don't.
What's up, cuz?
That's a cornball move.
I don't talk to her like that.
I don't care.
I don't
talk
to
why
her
she
like
invited.
that.
I don't care if it ain't David or if it's another man. That's a cornball.
You don't
move.
even act like that.
No,
at all. That's like so not in your realm of activity at all.
Right.
So I'm not understanding.
We'll talk.
I'm not. Yeah. Nah.
Next question. Because whoever listening, that's a cornball move.
Yeah.
Cornball.
I mean, it's very
like
aggressive and unattractive
you
as a woman
yourself.
to say things like that. Like he said, she was just in the car with her legs wide open, and then because she sit with her legs open and stuff, and she was like, "My pussy fat, and this and that,
yeah, pussy stank."
And but she likes to sit with her legs open when people are around.
It need to be aired out.
What's the next question?
But anyway,
right.
And then it say your friend constantly flirts with your partners in front of. Oh, we already did that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is one, but I don't. It's the best friend for me. Hold on, let me read some of these comments. Cuz said, "Hush, grade, why you ain't slapped some class into her?" It's like, nah, for real, no, for real. Alethea said she did say it in front of David, but he wasn't even bothered.
Right.
He walked straight to his wife. Oh, see, she did say it in front of David. Okay, I ain't know she said that again in front of David. Oh, she said it again in front of him. I guess at the party.
Who is Jay?
So I guess she want him to look at her or something. I don't know what's the point of that. Like of a person to do that. Like
a lot of women. Okay, so and it goes back to what I said. He's not going to be the way you see him with me, with you. We're two different women. So a lot of women see a man and say, "Oh, he down, he good," but don't know that woman he's with, she put into him. You know what I'm saying?
Or that he's motivated to do that for her.
Right. And it goes back to, once again, what he do for me, you ain't going to get what, because my self-worth is powerful. And I direct you on how I want to be treated. Just like who I'm with direct me on how he want me to treat him. So you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'm gonna say this though, you gotta quit doing that. You gotta quit talking about your poom poom being fat in front of people and you getting your poom poom ate out It's very unclassy.
Yes, it is.
It's very unclassy. You gotta stop doing that.
Got to. And you gotta stop trying to come on to somebody else's man.
You have to stop wanting to get attention from my husband because he's not gonna pay you no attention.
Right.
So
he got all he want over there, all that lush.
I'm just saying,
you
not
see the thighs out.
All that lush, that hush lush.
Shut up. Not trying to be funny.
Look, you weren't here. He was like, "Yeah, get it over, get it over here." She's like, "Stop that!" I said, "Stop doing that shit around me."
Not trying to be funny, but my husband ain't one of them people that he's a Google eye nigga where he gonna be like, he not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? He'll look because he a man. Right. But he's not gonna do no shit where it's gonna be disrespectful to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, we don't have that type of relationship. That goes vice versa. Right. I'm not gonna do no disrespectful Google eye shit.
Exactly.
That's gonna disrespect him. You get what I'm saying? And it go vice versa. And that's why we still together. That's why we still got our relationship the way we do. Because we make it do what it do. We respect the shit out of each other. We never going there. We ain't gonna go there. And he told me, he said that was fucked up. That was my first impression of her, was her talking about that. And he said he ain't like it.
Right. And I don't like how
he didn't like how she did that. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, like you said, it is classless. It's very classless. Like, she has no class.
Right.
Because we at my birthday party and she coming there with that shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? You have to quit doing that. It was loud too. I'm about to get my pussy ate. Like, grabbing her pussy.
The profound P's
that's what she say. But anyway,
she said it hard.
Yeah. And be grabbing her. She'll grab her pussy and be standing there with her legs open, like, yeah,
that was just her way of trying to scratch
she
it.
Do all
That's
all. She said no man wants
a
woman advertising the punani.
She was making bread.
All right, so I got a couple more questions real quick. So so your partner admits your best friend confessed deep feelings for them.
Who is these friends?
Right.
But they shut it down. They shut it down. Months later, you notice the friendship still seems overly close. Should they still be hanging out?
No.
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
The minute you think that you want to try to talk to my husband,
right,
and you call yourself my friend, and when he tells me that you made advances, bitch, you know it's over.
I don't think a person that had a relation with a person need to be friends. Y'all know too intimate of each other. So y'all can never be friends. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So just a person trying to get with you, you can never be friends with that person either. Mm. I'm sorry.
I agree.
And if that means that you ain't gonna have no more friends, you ain't gonna have no friends.
You violated the friendship.
Right. And then my thing is, your friend should be my friend. And my friend should be your friend. Mm-hmm. And if we can't all be friends, then you don't got no friends.
Yeah, I know majority of my husband's friends, his close friends. You know, I can't name all the people that he grew up around, nothing like that. Right. But I know his true and close friends.
Right.
And them is like brothers and cousins. But at this point, they would never.
All right, so I'm gonna do this last one. I got some good ones too. Okay, so you walk in on your partner and your friend in a too close moment, nothing sexual, but way too intimate. Do you confront both or investigate further? Like,
wait, I'm coming in and y'all too close. What the fuck is y'all doing?
You kind of see something that look weird. Like, what the fuck was that about?
Because you gonna see it on y'all talking about. Right. I need to know
this.
Yeah.
When I walk in and I see some bullshit,
I
know my face. My face
gonna tell it all for me.
My favorite word is "what the fuck's goes on." I mean, that's what the fuck's goes on.
My face gonna say it all for me.
I'm gonna be honest, like, this is how I feel about that situation. If I walk in and see that my husband is too close with one of my friends, and they like it just seemed weird. I'm just one of them people that I'm just like, I just don't allow no bullshit. So
right. I'm gonna address it right then and there.
I'm gonna have to address it immediately, but I'm not gonna be so mad at her. I'm gonna be pissed off at him. Mm-hmm. See, women take it out on the women, right? I'm gonna be mad at her too, but I'm gonna be on some fuck you, nigga. You go head on. You feel me? Because that was too much. Like you should have let her know to get out your face or whatever, and knew like why would you allow that when you know I'm here? You get what I'm saying?
I think what you saying is kind of different because if I look at it like I'm gonna be mad at both.
She said they mentally challenged.
Because if you my friend and you whispering and giggling in my husband's face, I don't know.
None of my friends act like that.
Yeah, I ain't never experienced
that. I don't have a whole bunch of friends, but
I'm just looking at the scenario if that ever happened because I don't want to say never because shit can happen. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't see myself just mad at him, especially if we.
No, I'm saying I'm gonna be mad at her too.
Yeah, but I'm saying if we call ourselves friends now, if you associate, yeah, that ass that I'm married to is gonna get directed. But if you start running your mouth, then you gonna get flipped on. You know what I'm saying? And that even goes for people that you don't know, where a woman directs to her anger towards that man, but when that other woman start running that mouth, bitch, you know me. You know of me. And that's when it become a problem. And I think a lot of stuff get mixed up.
I've been there, so and what's up, cuz? She said, well, first off, they getting questioned off there is stuttering in the confession. She getting cut off and kicked out, and me and him about to tear the house up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest. Like a lot of these men, but wait, a lot of men though that's married that.
But you see, don't say it behind my face.
I've seen it.
I gonna tell.
Yeah, but I've seen it. I see married men out without their wives, and they be on girls. And I don't say anything, you know, because I'm not friends with that person. If I was friends with that person, then I would say something, you know. But sometimes when you say stuff, you're gonna break your friendship up because the woman is not gonna want to hear that shit. You get what I'm saying?
Like
but if you're telling me I'm one of them people, right, you gotta
let the recording tell.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm gonna send it to her.
Right.
And whatever you do with that recording is what you do with it.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's on you. If you want to be mad at me,
I had an incident where I did.
Friend, look at this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm just gonna send it to you. Say it's up to you. What you do with this
what you must.
Right.
Yeah. So I just think
so don't do nothing around me, and you know
it's a lot of that. My friends. It's a lot of that go on though. The questions that I'm asking in the scenarios, this shit happens.
This is real life.
This shit happens.
Right.
Like I know so many people that this shit done happen to. I've had it happen to me.
It's
real life. A lot of shit. Like so. What about, and then this is the last one, and then we're going to get off here. Tables turn, your partner's friend comes on to you. You tell him, and they get mad at you, both of them.
I had that incident.
Are they jealous, insecure, or in denial about their friend?
I had that incident.
Oh,
yeah.
They told my husband.
I've had that happen to me.
They told my husband they lied. I lied, and that I came on to them.
So my
husband had to flip on them like, that ain't her.
So I had a situation where I told my children's father about one of their friends.
Yeah.
And he in turn turned it on me.
Oh.
Like, well, what was you talking to him for? Or was you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Nigga.
Right.
What do you mean? I'm telling you. What the fuck happened? Now you ask me why I did X, Y, and Z. You should be asking your friend why was he trying to shoot his shot?
Right.
But then that comes into play also when you're dealing with someone who don't. I find that when they like team up and look at you like you the wrong person. What the fuck is you doing?
There you go. Yeah.
What is you doing that you feel that it wasn't me? I mean, it wasn't him, it was me. You know what I'm saying? Because the what they say, a herd dog be the first one to holler.
Exactly.
I want to go back to this question with this comment from Alethea. She said, no man wants a woman advertise a punani. Yes, they do. Men love when women advertise it, and they most definitely, because she most definitely got her some.
Don't know men want
somebody.
That's
don't know
man
what
don't want
a wife.
Men, a lot of men, yes, they do. Men act like they don't be wanting women that advertise they punani, but they watch it and they want it. They want the punani. They like the advertising of it. And that's it. That's period, point blank. A lot of men, boys, I would say, like that shit. That's what the fuck they like. They like women advertising they coochie. What's the difference between men going to strip clubs?
I don't like men like
What's the difference? The men go to strip clubs to see women advertising. Right, that's what I'm saying. They're advertising their punani, so men do like that. They do. They do. That's not true.
Men like women, just in general.
So men like a woman to advertise it.
Excuse my language. Men like to fuck.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna be an easy fuck, they gonna fuck you.
But not even that. Even beyond that, if you're a man that lacks self-control,
right?
If you lack self-control, then yes, you're going to be one of those men that jump every. You know what I'm saying? That's pussy gonna make you move.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
When y'all just said that, I remember seeing something. Did we put it in our group where the guy said men need to beat themselves off?
Yeah.
Because when they ain't when they horny,
you ain't
in
no right
thinking
mind.
Right.
You ain't thinking straight.
So when you wake up in the morning, beat yourself out so you can have a clear mind.
But not even that, you know what I'm saying, to go a step further when I said self-control, being able, you know what I'm saying, because semen retention is a thing as well. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't do that if you lack self-control.
Right.
You can't be out here in sundress season and watching all these motherfuckers walk past like they got midgets in you know what I'm saying, on the back of their dresses and shit. 2 basketballs bouncing up and down. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You wanna fuck everything that's moving. You know what I'm saying? You lack self-control. That means you can't control yourself to the point where you got to be out here fucking on everything. You should be able to have some type of self-control.
This is the thing. If y'all men is in relationships with women and you feel like you don't have self-control, just be single and then you can go out and have sex.
But you would say that.
But this is what I'm saying though. If you're not out on your own doing these things and you're in this woman's home and you're with this woman doing these things, then you're using and you're a lame. Yeah. Period. And you need to be by yourself and you can get as much coochie as you want to by yourself. Don't be with somebody and putting her in a box.
You're using.
Yeah, you're being a user.
They need a place to stay. They need some stability. They, you know what I'm saying? They need somebody, you know what I'm saying, they can fall back
like
on
in our group thing
when they ain't got their stuff together. You know what I'm saying? That like it's just like it's almost like
it gotta be something to that because you can be by yourself.
It's almost because they can't.
But it's just like the one that we had in our group where the girl asked the guy to marry him. He said, I love my baby mama.
Mm-hmm. He said,
for that woman to feel that she had even the inkling to ask him, that means he stand with him. Why are you fucking with me if you love your baby mama? Get to her.
He over there using her.
You using me. You using what my money can do. Because your baby mama can't.
She allowing, but you know what I'm saying? I'll take it a step further because when I talk about we talked about accountability last time. You allowing him to use you.
But wait a minute though, Els. I have to say, some men, and I experienced this, some men
I get it too.
Done betrayed themselves, and I call them fucking pretenders. That they were in love, that they wanted to be with you. And I will admit that it was probably some blinders. I probably seen the red flag and didn't pay attention to it, but they had it like that, and I got lost.
But
until I came,
you men only do what you allow them to do.
I was just about to say that.
They only only able to do what you allow them to do. Mm-hmm. So when I say, you know, we have to be accountable and we let them, because I allow my children's father to do the things that he did to me. I'm grown. I'm saying I'm grown as fuck.
Right.
I know certain shit shouldn't have went down.
Right.
I knew I should have left his raggedy ass alone.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? But I told myself I'm going to stay. I'm going to try to work it out because we got kids, we got a family and things. So I allow him to treat me a particular way,
right,
and turn the blind eye to the shit, to the foolishness. So I always said, so I had to be accountable. Like, I can't totally be mad at you because I let you do that shit.
Right, I let you do that to me.
I let you, but it takes me being accountable for my shit, my part in it. You know what I'm saying? In the shit. It takes me to be doing some introspection to be like, if I would have left that motherfucker in 2010, I wouldn't even had to go through this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Should have left him a long time ago, but still stayed in love with him for his potential.
I should have said this nigga, like, when I found out I was pregnant the first time, we was already broke up. Like,
so we got the man question. What's up? Shout out to Lakeisha Kennedy. Tell Uwe and Fats hello. I love them and your mama. I love y'all. All right, so this is the man question. And shout out Ebony. Hi, Ebony. What's up, sis? This is the man question, okay? Men's question. We're taking a trip for 10 hours. Is it an unwritten rule that the man is supposed to drive the whole distance and drive when you get to the destination around the city? Should the woman pitch in with driving to the destination or driving in the city to give the man
I'm gonna say first. Let me go first. Guys, we just drove to Myrtle Beach, so I kind of feel like this is a setup. But anyway, I'm just gonna say what I say. So no, in my relationship, normally my husband drives everywhere. My vision's not the best. You know what I'm saying? I don't drive like he drives. He really don't know how to be a passenger. He be a size, right? You know, he be a back. You know what I'm saying? He be driving from the passenger seat a lot of times and asking me questions on why I did what instead of just right. You know what I'm saying? So to make me not have to go through being uncomfortable and not, you know what I'm saying,
and start an argument,
and start, you know what I'm saying, and things like that, I just let him drive. So I let him drive the whole way, the way on the way down there, right? And then we had conversations when we got there. He's not going to be the person to say, all right, your turn.
Right.
I have to be the person to take the initiative, be like, all right, babe,
let me drive.
I'm going to drive.
You look like you're tired.
Or I'm just going to get in the driver's seat and go to the gas station. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know that prior. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking like that prior to the conversation that we had when we got there. Cool. So that was my personal perspective. So I totally think that no, it's not the man's responsibility to have to drive. Yes, the woman should pitch in. However, men, stop fucking not saying shit. Right. If it makes you uncomfortable that this bitch ain't driving, you know what I'm saying, because you tired, you know what I'm saying, your back hurt, you know what I'm saying, open up your fucking mouth and be like, babe, I need you to drive the rest of the way. Because I don't like to drive. But that don't mean I don't know how. That don't mean that I'm not capable. That don't mean that I can't. You know what I'm saying? I will. For my husband's comfortability, to make him feel better, if I need to go ahead and start driving, I'll do that. My only suggestion is shut the fuck up while I'm driving and let me drive. If we're getting us safely, I'm not putting us in no accidents. I'm not getting us pulled the fuck over. Shut the fuck up and just let me go to sleep.
Sit back.
Take
a nap.
Blink real slow. And let me just drive.
Hell yes.
I'm gonna say this. Yes, it's your duties. I need you to chauffeur me the fuck around. I need you to drive all the way the fuck there, all the way the fuck back, and I need you to drive around the motherfucking city. I'm gonna make sure you good. I'm gonna get the GPS together. I'm gonna have your shit together, your snacks or whatever the fuck you need.
And have the music blast.
And I'm gonna play what you want to play. Because usually I play what the fuck I want to play, but I play whatever the fuck you want me to play. But if you don't say nothing, then I'm not gonna know either. Like what Elle said. So, but if you do say you need to drive, I'm gonna feel away. So don't ask me that.
But she agreeable.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
Go back to that.
We just want to make you point things out here and there to make you understand.
Don't point shit out.
How we came to the conclusion that we came to.
No. But at the end of the day, baby, since this your question, if you want me to drive one day for about an hour,
one day for an hour though, I'm
say you'll give them 2 at least.
I give you about an hour,
just an hour, not 2.
About an
hour.
You see,
cuz I was trying to give you 2.
I'm not doing 2. No. I don't feel that I should have to. I'm gonna be honest. I'm so like. I was always the driver. With my husband, he do it. He drives, and I love it. You're such a great driver too. Like, you're such a great driver.
I got a truck
drive for a living. Like, you drive for a living.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean you don't want to fucking drive?
Like, nah, get your ass in that passenger.
But my husband thinks I'm a good driver, so he be feeling like you can drive. But it's like, no, when I say I be having so much shit going on that I do, that I don't feel that's one of the things I should have to do. I'm gonna be honest. That's one thing I feel that I should not have to do. Let me offer it to you. If I'm offering it, that means I'm ready to do it, and I'm gonna do it. But if you telling me I need you to drive, I'm not gonna want to do it. I'm not gonna want to do it.
Totally uncomfortable when I drive.
I'm not gonna want to do it, and then now I got an attitude. Because I feel like, damn, you want me to drive too? And I'm like, what the fuck? I be doing so much shit. I gotta drive? Like, no, I don't want to have to fucking drive. I want to sit in the passenger seat. And yes, I want to be a passenger princess. I want you to drive 15,000 miles and drive around that motherfucker too. Drive the fuck back. All that.
You know, my situation is, my kids always say,
I'm being honest.
If you want to chill, ask dad to drive. If you want to get where you need to get
as me. He get there.
That's the philosophy.
We the total opposite. Because if I don't have nowhere, I don't have to be. I'm not driving expeditiously all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the irky jerky and the cutting corners and everything like that. Sometimes I don't want to do that. I just want to. Where we going? Yeah. We ain't on no time. It's Sunday.
Right.
I don't care about no how to drive.
It's Sunday at 12 o'clock. The stores ain't closing. Why we in a rush?
You know, when you said Sam be like getting on you, my husband was getting on me. We was coming down Montana. He had his arm out. I ain't mean to, but he was talking so much shit. I made him hit his arm on the pole. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, driving? He could have tore his arm out.
But
you talking too much shit. Shut the fuck up. I'm driving.
Or you'll be like, well, why you get? It be for me. Why you get over here?
She hit this.
You got. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you assisting me driving. You know what I'm saying? And I know
I went slow. Though.
He mean well. You know what I'm saying? I know he means well, but it doesn't make me comfortable. So it's like it feels like I'm always like I'm in a car with my driving instructor all the time. Like, so I'm not relaxed.
Right.
I'm not comfortable.
You tense.
I'm tense. And you want me to drive this vehicle, you know what I'm saying, and be comfortable and not, you know what I'm saying, thinking that, oh, I shouldn't have got over here. Why you get over there? Or I would thought you would have went this way. Why you get? I'm like, why you keep asking me? I be want to pull the car over right then and there. Like, you can drive. No worry.
I'm sad to say, but baby, I'm not trying to drive. I'm not.
So, David, was that a good answer?
I'm not trying to drive. I feel like you go ahead. You good at it. You do your thing. You can handle it. You got it. You most definitely got it. So don't expect me to be doing none of that. And if we get there, don't expect me to ride around the city, because you know what? I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm going to stay in at the hotel. I ain't going nowhere. So if you trying to go somewhere, then you're going to have to drive. I don't want to do that.
Mouth don't get fed.
Like I'm not one of them where I want to be the driver. I used to do that. That's all I used to do. Drive. Like just period. Just drive. But with my husband, he know for a fact that he's gonna be the driver. I don't even know why he answered that question. You know you driving. You know you about to drive all them hours. You know you about to.
But I'm gonna make sure you straight.
Yes, I'm gonna look out for you. I'm gonna make sure you're
good.
I'm gonna do whatever you need me to do.
I'm gonna hold you. I'm definitely taking a nap in the driver's.
I try not to take a nap.
I'm going. I'm going to sleep every fucking time. I want to try to get.
It hypnotized me when he drives.
I want to get to a point where I can give you what else is you need. If you need,
I try to
me to get you, refill your water, get your snacks in the front.
Right.
Make sure I put the GPS on.
Right.
Yes,
put a playlist on for you,
yes.
something like that. But I'm definitely going to close my eyes and I'm going to pass out because this is what the fuck I do.
Right.
Anybody that knows me know that if I sit somewhere for too long, I'm subject to fucking go to sleep if I am not mentally occupied.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, because the same thing with me. If he like, this is what's gonna happen. If I start being a driver, right, I'm gonna have to put it in a GPS still. I'm gonna still have to put this in there. Do all that.
He ain't gonna do your job.
He not gonna do what I do.
Right.
So
he's just
not
gonna sit there.
He just gonna. I'm about to roll up, do this. I'm a passenger. You talk all that shit about being a passenger seat, and okay, you know. So at the end of the day, you're gonna be the one that's gonna drive wherever the fuck we go. But
I'm gonna make sure you good.
But I'm gonna make sure you good. I'm gonna play the music you need. I'm gonna get the snacks and the sandwiches together. I'm gonna make sure you good. You ain't putting food everywhere, paper towels, whatever the fuck you need. Roll up whatever you need. Roll up for you, whatever.
Right.
But as far as driving is concerned, no, I feel that should be something that you fucking do. I'm not doing it. I that's just something I don't want to do.
I think men need to first. You need to ask. That's communication.
He can ask,
and then listen to this. You need to ask. Communication. And then the other thing is, when you communicate and I get over on that seat, you need to do exactly what I do for you. When
you play what I want to hear.
If you can't do, make sure
put
my
the
snacks
GPS
right.
in.
GPS, music, communication, conversation, whatever.
And don't go to sleep
up and get your ass in your
seat. See, I'm the direct opposite. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm the direct opposite. I would prefer that you do when you get in the passenger seat.
Well, I'm not
just
gonna
go to sleep.
I'm not gonna.
I'm gonna put my own music on, what I want to hear, because we don't listen to this. We don't always listen to the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I like some of the newer things, and he you know what I'm saying, he a 90s kind of nigga.
He old school.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I can put my own music on, what I want to hear. I can get my own, you know what I'm saying, snacks and get them situated, because I've driven by myself before, so I know where to put my shit at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where I can it's readily available. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't need you to do that. My only pet peeve is that make me feel comfortable. I don't want you. I don't want you. You know what I'm saying? It's not like as if I have you in the car on the, you know what I'm saying?
And you push it
on
the
floor.
You know
what I'm saying? And you like this or nothing like that. Like
and that make you look over and like, what's wrong with you?
Right. Yeah. David, you being sarcastic, but it is my unwritten rule. Because I
guess it is an unwritten rule.
Yeah. You being sarcastic, baby, but like I'm gonna show off on you one day and I'm a drive. But
for an hour.
Otherwise than that, I'm gonna give you an hour one day. But I don't know when.
I'm crying. She said an hour.
I can't tell you when. Because I'd rather get on the plane if it's far.
Right.
That part
right there.
At the end of the day, it is an unwritten rule for Hosh. You gonna have to drive. I'm not driving.
And my husband don't like to fly.
I'm not driving.
So hey,
you do your damn thing, baby. You get there. You do your thing. Even though I be scared to death sometimes, you get there. You do your thing.
I got a good.
Keep going.
I got a good 45 hours straight. You know what I'm saying? I think I can do a good 45 hours straight. However, on all the trips that we've gone on, he's always driven the whole way. He's never expressed that, you know what I'm saying?
He wanted you to drive.
I want you to drive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Unless it's been a situation where he's been really tired. Like, babe, I need you to, you know what I'm saying? I think he's probably done that maybe once, possibly twice, but most definitely just one time.
Right.
In our whole 8 years of marriage.
The men that want the woman to do all that driving too and all that, man, sit that soft shit down. Sit that soft ass shit down. I don't give a fuck. That's soft. You soft. She just gotta drive too. Like, no. Because it's a lot of shit that motherfuckers do that we don't ask you to help with all the goddamn time. So why can't you just do the fucking driving? If we're going somewhere, I need you to be the driver. I need you to drive there. And if you don't want to drive around the city, let's catch an Uber. Let's catch a shuttle. It's other shit that we could do where the fuck we at. You don't necessarily have to drive around the city if you don't want to.
I think in this day and age, the way men are is
girl, get off my line.
Is that they just
Friday time I share some of the drive and you go ahead.
They take the whole women equality thing to a whole another level, and they think that every woman on the planet wants that. Oh, you want to do what men do. No, the fuck I don't.
And the men drive.
I don't want to do what the fuck y'all do.
That's not what I want to do.
I just want to be able to have my own fucking bank account. I want to be able to, you know what I'm saying, have some sort of independence. Right. But that don't mean that I want to take your, you know what I'm saying, your quote unquote duties away from you, or things that, you know what I'm saying, your gender role, because whatever, you know what I'm saying, what's expected. I'm not asking you to be out here bleeding. Right. I'm not asking you out here to bear children. Exactly. I'm not asking you to be out here to, you know what I'm saying, to change and birth and feed, you know what I'm saying, these kids when you had kids. I'm not asking you to come and iron your shirts when they come out the dryer so I can hang them up so they won't be wrinkled and shit when you put them. Those things you just do, just some shit you just fucking do. Right. And you don't say nothing about it. You just do the shit. You just do it. So like, damn, why is it always
that's why people need to understand
always an issue?
It's gonna always be roles in a relationship.
And driving ain't one of mine. I'm gonna need you to drive. If Friday said I do drive, I don't mind. Yeah, you don't mind. Right. I, on the other hand, mind. I don't want to have to drive. I don't. I'm making sure our luggage is together. I'm making sure we got everything on point. I'm making sure the itinerary together. I'm setting up the trip. I'm doing all that. Man, I'm not driving. I'm not. I don't give a fuck how. I'm not driving. That is not nothing that I personally want to do. And I'm being honest about it. That's not what I want to do, even though I can. And I will one day. I'm not saying I'm never going to do it. I have. My husband will tell you, I have drove. I just don't want to do it. I feel that it's perfect for David Gray.
Right. I'm gonna get to a point where you do like that. You are, where I booked the trip
and I'm blind.
I scheduled shit. I motherfucking did X, Y, and Z. So, brother, all you gotta do is drive.
Yeah.
It's already, you know what I'm saying?
Booking it.
I get out of it. I get out of driving because he don't like to fly. So I say, well, we can fly. Forget all the drive. We don't got to worry about it. We can rent a car.
Yeah, that's what I tell my husband.
And he said, that's all right. I drive. Okay.
Right. And if he feel like he want to drive, if I tell you that I want to fly and you say, yeah, let's just drive, then you're driving. I'm not going to say, let me take the wheel. I'm not going to do it. And I love the fact that my husband do drive and he does not complain. He don't tell me or ask me to drive. He don't. But I did offer, I think once or twice. I don't know. He don't.
I ain't even offering.
But I did. I offered one time. I just feel that, he got 20/20 vision. I do not. I don't bring my glasses on purpose.
I'm fine. So I'll drive in the daytime.
I can't do shit. I ain't got my glasses.
In the daytime, I definitely would drive. I would definitely drive during daylight. I forget but at nighttime, I feel that, you know what I'm saying, I have a disadvantage because you can see better than I can. Right. So, but I'm not, at this point, I'm not going to ask my husband, do you want me to drive? I'm not going to offer to drive.
You got it.
I'm just going to get in the fucking driver's seat because unless I do that, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And he just going to feel some type of way because I'm not helping driving. Right. As opposed to me and saying, opening him up and saying something. I'm just going to be like, oh, it take us 8 hours to get there. We at hour 5. I'm gonna drive the rest of the way.
I know my husband, right? I said that I don't bring my glasses, so I know him. He gonna say, "You got your glasses." I know how he is. But we gonna wrap it up though. But I know how he is, and I'm gonna tell him, "No, I don't have my glasses."
Right?
Why do I need them? No, why do I need them? Why do I need them? Is the question.
I got you, baby. You can see for me.
Yeah, I need you. You got 20/20 vision. You can see the signs.
Now he the one that's holding your arm when you out there with your
your seeing cane.
Yeah.
Look, I got the operation on my eyes. My husband be like, with your bionic eyes.
I just feel that that ain't nothing that I'd rather do. When my husband is driving, that's what he need to be doing. I'm not even. I love you, but you know, I don't feel that it's an unwritten rule for me.
Right.
I don't want to drive. No, and I make sure that we not going too far. You know, the furthest we done did was 8 hours, and I feel like you got that.
Yeah.
8 hours, boy. We can pull over and stop somewhere. You can stretch.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Get something to eat.
If you want to get a hotel, I get us a hotel if you feel that way. You know what I'm saying?
So
but otherwise than that, right. If you're that sleepy, let's pull over on the road for about an hour. But I'm gonna need you to pull over and stay in that driver's seat.
I'm trying to think, what trip did we take? I think we went to North Carolina for my cousin's daughter's wedding. So my little cousin, and we went to the to one of the what is that, the rest station, rest area,
rest stops.
Yeah, rest there.
And I was so mad. I was just ready to get home. I was just mad. I said, I drive. He said, hell no. We gonna sit right here. I'm gonna close my eyes for a second, and then we gonna go.
Right, and that's what I said. If you need to take a rest and pull over, then do that. Yeah.
Sit over there, close your eyes.
Yeah,
Take a nap too.
Pull over, rest your eyes.
Take a nap too, like a little kid.
He said, close your eyes or listen to your damn book, but you ain't driving.
Let me take these keys for this bitch. Was roll the motherfucker out the way.
Well, I don't know, baby. Don't be mad at me, but you know that's your job. Sorry, you're gonna have to drive. And like I said, I think about it, but I won't be bringing my glasses because you know I gotta have them if I'm driving.
Right.
So just know, even if you remind me, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I ain't even bring them.
Right.
But anyway, we out of here, y'all. But good question, baby. And don't be mad at me, but you are the driver.
Get ready for Monday, baby.
Yeah. Shout out to me and Mondays.
All of y'all.
Yeah. Shout out to me and Mondays.
Right.
We gonna have something different on me and Mondays, and let's see how y'all handle it. Shout out to Busy One, Worldwide, Me and Mondays, Women Wednesdays. Let's talk about it Fridays. I'll be taking off on them days because, you know, if we ain't got no guests or nothing, honey, I ain't coming up here. Me and him no. But anyway, otherwise than that, y'all, we out of here. And David, I love you. You are such a great driver. I love you. All right. He probably mad as hell.
Yeah.